drop it.
Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony.
I don't really think that there should be a difference between a regular relationship and interracial. I mean, they're two people. If you would have loved somebody that's another person, that's a relationship for me. I don't think race plays at all.
It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, you like who you like. You shouldn't have to like race define what's right or what's wrong in terms of relationship.
I mean, to me, that's the norm, you know, because I'm a product of an interracial relationship, you know, so it's something I actually brought up with.
It's like, how do I feel about all relationships? I mean, it's just, they're all the same.
Awesome.
They're good. I'm currently in an interracial relationship, so I think they're fine.
I feel they are. I mean, they're different because you're learning about you get to learn about someone else's culture. That's one of the advantages I feel, because I feel like when I'm dating people outside my race, I learned a lot more.
I'm indifferent to interracial relationships overall. I mean, I have one cousin that's in an interracial relationship, but I feel like some black people, they involve themselves in interracial relationships in order to put themselves above other black people for some misguided reasons. But that's just my feeling.
Definitely more and more common and more accepting, and such a great thing.
Definitely more common than it used to be, especially in cities like Annapolis.
It's almost normal. Like, it's not even really something that's weird today. Like, it might have been in years back.
I think it depends on where you are. I think they're more common than they used to be, but I don't think they're as common just because there's still like byproducts of people being raised as racist. I know when my grandfather is drunk, he is extraordinarily racist, but then when he's sober, he realizes that's a horrible thing, and then he's fine with it.
My family's like 10 different races, so it's not a big deal to them. But I've never really brought anyone home.
I'm from Nigeria, so my family, they're conservative, but my mom was open about it. She said as long as the girl understands my culture also, doesn't make sense. So I'm not trying to, I shouldn't be the one compromising. That's what she was worried about. So as long as I'm not the only person compromising, she's okay with it.
I mean, I guess it's sort of like surprising now, but my parents are they're Nigerian and I'm first generation here, and I mean they're very accepting of it. I mean they encourage whoever I end up with, that I'm happy and things like that. So I mean, and that's coming from people that weren't raised here at all. So I mean, they are definitely, if I were to bring home someone from any other race, not even specifically Nigerian, I don't think it would be a problem.
The marriage make it more, but my dad doesn't care. So.
I mean, my family's open to anything, you know, like, it doesn't really matter to them.
They don't. They love us.
Oh, really? I mean, just the schools that I went to, I mean, there were a lot of people that were in relationships that happened to be interracial, some not. It's not really like a big deal.
Yes and no. No one really knew I was talking to the one white girl that I didn't talk to. But my ex got really pissed. Not the fact that I was talking to someone else, but the fact that she was white.
From females of virus.
So from females to black race?
Yes.
Mainly?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a lot of, don't get me wrong, it wasn't many females, a few, but yeah.
I like mixed girls, and I like black girls. I prefer black and Hispanic girls. I really don't like Caribbean girls that much, I'm not gonna lie. And I do not like white girls.
I mean, no preference for me, and I don't really discriminate, you know, so everything works for me.
I like to say no preference, but I'd be lying. Honestly, I find myself most attracted to Hispanic and Asian girls.
I don't, but my family does.
So what does your family prefer you to date?
They probably prefer me to date either stay, date somebody within Asian race, or maybe like a white person.
I guess it's unfair, but I mean, my best relationship was a white girl. Been like in 2 relationships.
Okay.
So it's the only basis I have. Do I prefer white girls, well, black girls? I don't know.
No, honestly, I don't think I do at all. I just care about character and like how much they would respect me and treat me as a person.
I think they could put it out there a little bit more. Normally, in the movies that they have, it's kind of just like a black person and a white person. And it's kind of like, oh no, why are you talking to them black? I don't think they put it out there that much.
I agree with that. I don't think it's out there as much, especially in the media, as it might be out in the real world.
The media could definitely do a better job of portraying interracial couples.
I think the media is opening up to white and blacks, race, like black and Asians. I don't think the media portrays right.
Do an okay job, but not amazing.
I don't think that's like a huge focus
Yeah.
in terms of like media coverage on relationships.
I don't watch a lot of TV, so I have to go mostly from movies or from video games. And I would say they're doing a better job as more time goes on to introduce that. But I still think they're doing a lot of mostly white and white.